Hi, hello, vanakkam, and welcome back to yet another episode on Little's Law YouTube channel. So today in this video, we will see about 6 major types of performance testing in a very quick glance. I'm not going to take a lot of time, just a very quick glance in case if you want to refresh about the testing before you go for an interview. So with no further delay, let's go to the video. So the first type is stress testing, since this testing is done to push an application beyond its normal load conditions to determine which components fail first. And this stress testing attempts to find the breaking point of the application and is used to evaluate the robustness of the application's data processing capabilities and responses to high volumes of traffic. And then when we talk about spike testing, so this is test to evaluate the ability of the application to handle sudden volume increases. And this is done by suddenly increasing the load generated by a very large number of virtual users. And the goal is to determine whether the performance will suffer, the system will fail, or it will be able to handle the dramatic changes in load. And this testing is critical for applications that experience large increase in number of users. And then the third one is the load testing, and the purpose of load testing is to evaluate the application's performance under increasingly high number of users. So load or increasing number of users are applied to the application under different techniques, and the results are measured to validate the requirements are met. And this load can be the expected concurrent number of users on the application performing a specific number of transactions within this set duration. And this test will give out the response time of all the important business critical transactions. Next comes the endurance testing, and this is done to evaluate the performance of the system under load over time, and it is executed by applying various loads to the application under test for an extended period of time to validate that the performance requirements related to production loads and durations of those loads are met. And this endurance testing can be considered a component of load testing and is also known as soak testing. And next comes the volume testing, which is also known as flood testing, and this testing is used to evaluate the application's ability to handle large volumes of data. The impact on response time and the behavior of the application are analyzed. And this testing can be used to identify the bottlenecks and to determine the capacity of the system. And this type of performance testing is important for applications that deal with big data. And the last and the final one is the scalability testing, which is used to determine the application's ability to handle increasing amounts of load and processing. In fact, this involves measuring attributes including response time, throughput, hits and requests per second, transaction processing speed, CPU usage, network usage, and much more. And results of this testing can be used in the planning and design phases of development, which reduces costs and mitigates the potential for performance issues. Hope you like the video. Please do subscribe, like, comment, and share.